Hello students, welcome back to your science classes. Today we are going to study more about kidneys. What do the kidneys do? First of all, let us know where can we find kidneys in our body. Kidneys are bean-shaped structure found below your rib cage or below the diaphragm, just below your lungs. The main function of the kidney is to keep you healthy and keep purifying your blood, and in that process it produces urine which gets out of the body in the form of liquid waste. We have a pair of kidneys, that is one kidney on either side of your body, same as your lungs. These kidneys are attached by arteries and veins. Arteries bring in blood and veins take out the blood from the body and again send it to circulation. Blood absorbs nutrients from the intestine and supplies it to the entire body to be used up for our body organs or body parts to do their function. After the nutrients gets absorbed by different body parts, they then move back to the kidneys. The kidneys receive these impure blood and filter it. In the process of filtration, all the waste products gets filtered and passes down as urine into the bladder, and the purified blood goes back into the stream and then goes back to absorb other nutrients. Now let us look into the details of functioning of the kidneys. Kidneys contain renal artery and renal vein. As you can see here, the renal artery takes blood with waste products into the kidney. Here inside the kidney you can find two regions. One is the medulla and the other is the cortex. The medulla is the region where the blood gets filtered or purified. The purified blood then again goes out through the renal vein. The leftover impurities goes into the cortex and then passes into the ureter and goes out in the form of urine. Urine is passed through these ureters into the bladder and goes out through the urethra. The process of putting out waste products either in the form of urine or excreta is called as excretion. An average human being has around 4 to 5 liters of blood, and to purify this blood it enters kidney around 40 times in an entire day. Hence, to keep up this process we need to drink around 4 to 5 liters of water, that is around 6 to 8 glasses of water in a day. If we do not keep our food habits healthy, that is if we eat too much of junk food or food with too much of impurities, then it loads up the kidney. This causes the failure of the kidney to work in a proper way. In an average human being, if one kidney fails, then as they have two kidneys, they can survive with the other kidney. But in long term, even if both the kidneys fail, then they need to get themselves dialysis. What is dialysis? Let us know more about it. A dialysis machine works exactly like our kidneys. As I said earlier, the main function of the kidneys is to remove impurities from the blood. Here, the dialysis machine does the same work as of our kidney. Let us look into how it does so. Here, as you can see in the image, arteries and veins are inserted with needles. When the blood flow starts, the blood from the arteries enter into the dialysis machine. Here you can see filters. These filters remove impurities, like that how our kidney works. Then the impurities get out of the unit from this tube and the purified blood gets back into the bloodstream through the veins. This is how the dialysis units help us purify the blood when in case our kidneys fail. The process of dialysis is very expensive as cleanliness needs to be maintained a lot. If a kidney fails, then an average person needs to get dialysis every 2 to 3 days a week for several hours. But in case of severe damage to the kidneys, a person even might go through dialysis for 2 times a day. In such cases, kidneys are also transplanted. What is transplantation? Let us know more about transplantation. When any of our organs like the lung, heart, kidney does not work properly or fail to work or stop to work, then organs from healthy human beings are transplanted into the ones who are sick or ill. How does this process of transplantation take place? The donor who donates his organ and the receiver who receives the healthy organ are tested if their blood group and if their tissues of both of their organs match. If these two matches, then the organs from the healthy person are transplanted into the body of the sick person and waited for a week or so to check if the organ is working properly or responding to the change of the body in a proper way. This way, transplantation is done to save people from strenuous procedures of dialysis. Do you know we urinate more when the temperature is cold? Think about it. Tell me why in the next class. This was all about the functioning of the kidney. Thank you.